Hi, I'm Teacher Michael, and welcome to Introductory Journalism. Before I go any further, I'd like to explain what journalism is. Journalism is storytelling through your eyes or somebody else's using nonfiction methods. Now, everybody has a story to tell, and your job as a journalist and storyteller is to tell that story. Now, to be a good storyteller and journalist, you have to be able to write clearly, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Before we get to that, I'd like to meet the class and get to know you guys. Billy, where are you from? You're from Arizona. Well, that's great. I live in New Mexico right next door. We probably have a lot geographically in common. It's great to meet you. Sally, where are you from? Oh, you're from Colorado. Well, I live right next door to Colorado too, so we probably have some things in common. Johnny, where are you from? Oh, you're from Georgia. Well, we probably have a lot in common too because my mother's family is from Georgia. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started with the lesson today, and that is writing clearly. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story first. Now, I'm writing a letter, and I'm going to put it in an empty bottle. And I'm going to put the lid on the bottle, and I'm going to throw that bottle into the ocean, and it's going to wash up on shore. Okay, and it might take years for that bottle to show up on shore, but Johnny finds it in front of his house, and he opens that bottle and he takes it out. He reads that letter. My letter has to be clear. I'm not there to explain to Johnny what I meant. So I have to be clear in my meaning because I don't know Johnny. Johnny doesn't know me. He can't call me up and ask me what I meant. Okay, so clarity becomes very important. Now, one way to be clear in our writing is to use complete sentences. So let me try this. Billy, pizza. Billy, pizza. Billy, pizza. He doesn't know what I meant. Okay, let me try it this way. Billy, there's pizza in the break room. You may go get some after class is over. Okay, now he knows what I meant because I used a complete sentence. Everybody knows what I meant because I used a complete sentence. When I used one words, nobody knew what I meant. So you got to appreciate the value of a complete sentence. Now I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'll post these notes later so you can put them in your notebooks. First steps to clear writing. 1, use a complete sentence. A complete sentence has a subject, verb, predicate, and punctuation. And let's look at some of the vocabulary. A subject, what is being talked about in the sentence? That is the subject. What is being talked about? Verb is the action word in the sentence. Could be kick, crawl, slap, run. You know, Johnny? Oh, yeah, drive is a verb. Okay. Good, Johnny. Looks like you guys know your verbs. Predicate, a word that comes after the subject to complete the meaning of the sentence. Example, feels cold is the predicate in this sentence. Subject is my drink. My drink feels cold. Punctuation, marks that tell a reader what to do. It could be commas, apostrophes, periods, exclamation marks, quotation marks, whatever. Those marks tell your reader what to do. You're giving instruction to your reader on how to interpret your writing. Okay. If you have bad punctuation, your meaning is going to get lost and your reader is going to get confused. If you have good punctuation, your words, your meaning is going to be clear and your reader is going to understand. Okay, any questions so far? Sally, yes, you have to have a subject verb in each sentence. English language is subject verb, subject verb. Good job, guys. For homework tonight, I want you to go through a newspaper and I want you to find 3 sentences and highlight or underline all of the punctuation and bring it back next week and we'll go over it. Have a very good evening.